Hey everyone, Amanda here. I just want to I'm gonna tell y'all like how I dealt with autism while I was in high school. Cause yeah, I've never done this before, so yeah. So like when I was in high school, well, by the way, I graduated in 2017, so yeah. Yeah, let me just, how do I get this started? Okay. So, like, around when I was in high school, like, when I was a freshman, I was basically just insecure. Like, insecure. I didn't know how to express myself. I didn't really open up to people. Let's just say that. I didn't really open up to people. And plus, I didn't know how to, like, open up about my autism yet. So, it was, like, very hard for me to do. Very hard. I had to deal with an obsessive BF, which I'm sure y'all guys know what that means. Then it was just, like, crazy in the beginning. But I made friends. I actually made good friends, and shout out to them. And then, because I remember, like, yeah, I think I was sitting alone in lunch because, the thing is, I didn't really know how to, interact with people. To be honest, I still don't. I still don't know how to interact with people sometimes. But when I was in high school, yeah, it was hard. So then, I was, sitting in lunch alone, and then this young lady was like, "Hey, you want to sit with us?" And I'm like, mm-hmm. So I was thinking, yes, I have friends already. And then it's like, I was thinking in my head, wow, I finally have friends. And like, they talk to me and I talk to them, of course. It was just like, it was good. It was honestly really good. But I think, like, after, well, like, probably, like, later on, like, well, I don't want to talk about later on, because I feel like that's whatever. But I know, like, I kept sitting with these people, like, during lunch, so it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and honestly, they were honestly, like, the friends that I had in high school, they were so funny. Yeah, they were, like, really funny. They made me laugh and stuff, but, anyways, yeah. So, ignore my mom if you hear her in the background. Just ignore the noises in the background if you hear them. Because, yeah. Anyways, what I was saying, so, I kept sitting with these young ladies at lunch. Yeah. It was like a good experience. Like, it was really, really good. But I think later on, well, I kind of still had to deal with an obsessive BF, which you know what that means. So then I remember one time as my obsessive BF like actually came. I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like it's too whatever. It's too traumatic for me. I honestly don't want to talk about it. I don't know if I should talk about it. I don't know. The thing is, he was obsessive with me to the point where he knew where I sat, and it was so scary for me. I don't think I should really explain that story. I'm gonna skip that part because I don't want to talk about it. So, okay, if you hear my mom again, I'm sorry. If you heard my mom again, hopefully you didn't. I wish I had my own house so that I wouldn't have to be dealing with noise and all that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I had to, yeah. And I think also, like, later on, I kind of had to, like, distance myself from those ladies because, I was basically dealing with so much already. Plus I was kind of stressed out too. I was stressed out. I was stressed out because of school mostly. And because, yeah. And then, yeah, it was hard. Like, I dealt with bullying twice, but, like, it was in 2 different grades. One was in 9th grade, I think. One was in 11th grade. It sucked. I honestly don't want to talk about those yet. Because I just feel like I really shouldn't talk about that when I got bullied. I think I kind of came out about my autism like around like a certain grade. I just forgot what grade I was in. Probably either 10th grade or 11th grade. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. I think it was either 10th grade or 11th grade, but I was just open about it. Like, except I had to like bring up like a long definition. Oh, like I just brought up a long definition. Oh, so what autism is basically blah 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 blah. It was so embarrassing. And then that poor young lady, I forgot what grade she was in, but she wanted to leave and get to class. I felt so bad. I should have brought up a short definition. Why the heck did I do that? Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, 11th grade was good, but I had to deal with a fake friend around that time, so it sucked. It really did suck. Yeah. And then, well, my 11th grade year was like going well. And then when 12th grade came, which was senior year, I actually enjoyed that year. But I think in the beginning, honestly, I was still acting the same. I was kind of just like, yeah. I was basically just like not expressing myself still. But then like I think later on like by next year, like around senior year, I was kind of dealing with a lot. I was dealing with a lot. It was personal stuff because stuff happened, and it was like my senior year, and it was pretty sad because I really don't want to bring it up because it's personal, so I'm not gonna bring it up. But something happened like that year. So, but on the bright side is that like I made a new friend like around my senior year, and it was really great. She was very sweet. Me and her still talk till this day. That that video when I was talking about autism with, what was the video called? I think it was autism with friends and special autism with friends and special interest. I like that was the girl that I was friends with in high school. So, yeah. So it was good. Like we still keep in touch. As well as I keep in touch like with other people that went to my high school. Like I still keep in touch with them because why not? I still talk to one of them. So, yeah. Yeah, 12th grade year was good. Oh, and my hair was kind of short. My hair was like short. It was crazy. My hair was short like around senior year. Yeah, but it was kind of like a bob. It wasn't like it was like a long bob, kind of like this, but like but my hair was kind of like short. I don't even remember how short it was. But yeah, and I had highlights. Even though I could have gotten highlights like around the beginning of high school, but no, I never got any highlights. But basically, I kind of had my insecurities like when I was in high school, and at the same time, I think like around my senior year, I kind of was still, when it came to my autism, I was kind of still insecure about it a little bit. But I think like after high school, I kind of opened up about it, and and I ended up making videos like about autism topics and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm surprised like I'm like really surprised like I never really had like a meltdown like when I was like in high school because I was dealing with so much. I'm surprised I never dealt with one. Maybe except like when I cried, but well, I only cried. I didn't like have like a meltdown, like where I was like throwing and kicking stuff. It wasn't like that. But I'm glad I didn't deal with meltdowns because people, they probably wouldn't even know what to do. I'm talking about like the teachers or whatever. Oh, and then shout out to the teachers because they were amazing to me. As well as my friends too, because they were amazing, so yeah. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about my high school experience. I didn't want to make it super long, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bye guys, I'll try to make more videos when I can.